Hey, fellow traders, Black Coffee Trader coming to you. Today is, what is today? Friday, the 15th of November. And we had a really good day today and a really bad day today, all rolled into one day. So go figure, but here goes. As you can see on the Apex side of things, things are looking really good. I had another very strong day, up 400 on my 3 Apex funded accounts. And really just, yeah, overall had a very, very solid day there. I could change this back. I actually set this to be plus 200 so that I don't give back today, but I just wasn't compelled to continue trading. And obviously it would have been bad if I did, because the day didn't end up that well on one of the other accounts. But anyway, the take profit eval did pretty good there today. Also took a couple trades on this eval, did okay to start, but yeah, really good trading on those accounts. Let's just go back in here and see if I can show you. For some reason, why is that not? Oh, I'm on ES. No, never wonder. These trades were on NQ. So let's go there now. There we go. So we did have a long trade here. I thought I had taken two trades. Oh, I know why. So I took a long trade here with a mini this morning on this move down as we hit this 20,700 level, we'll call it. Jumped in long, took a nice $240 win across all 3 of those accounts. And then I jumped in with a micro. Let's see if this shows up. So right here, I jumped in with, we kind of pulled back again. We dipped through here, came back up, and I jumped in again long, took off 4 of the contracts on the way up, and then held my last one, hoping for a move back up to this next level. And we obviously did not. I got stopped out for a small loss on that last contract, but that was a winning trade as well. 23.42, so that's 65, and 55 is 71.20. About $200 trade right there. So not quite $200. Well, yeah, actually it would have been about 180 with that loss. So either way, it was a good trade. And those were the 2 trades I took on these funded accounts. Worked out extremely well. So that is that. Now for and again, we talked about the evals, took some trades there and worked out good. For the UProfit account, one of the really good things, well, we're on my second account that I just got, and as you can see, we took a pretty big loss on this account today, 1285, and you could say that I got into a little bit of tilt. I was looking for this. I have been looking for this market to pull back for the last week. And we got the pullback today, but we pulled back even further than what I had anticipated. And I started really getting biased and looking for bounces off these levels and looking for longs. And most of these trades, yeah, I know it's a lot, and I was a little bit tilted. I totally agree, and I understand that I was. I just didn't do very well with this brand new account. And it was kind of an up down battle. I was up a little bit, and then I wanted to make sure that I really wanted to get to like 500-600 in profit, and I should have just quit trading, but I kept looking for this thing to bounce. And when I finally started selling short, then we started to get moves the other way. So I just couldn't win. I could not win. I simply took way too many trades and got caught. And I had a big old loss on that account. So that's really kind of the damper on the day, because my other account, the one that I've been trading for a while, we had another $260 day. And we are now only going to request our second payout on this account. We're at $54,215. So, and that is day 5 again. We made about $2,000, not quite $2,000 in these next 5 days. And so I believe I can request another $2,000 since the balance is $4,200 in profit. So I'm going to be requesting that probably this weekend, whenever it pops up on the feed. And yeah, that feels great. And so we'll try to bounce back and continue to push this. I hope I can get this account fully to the 5 payouts, and then I can take unlimited. So that's the big goal with this account. And obviously going back to this other brand new account we just got, I dug myself a pretty big hole, and so that's okay. I've seen holes like this. I did it with the other UProfit account, and I'm sure I can dig my way back out of it. So I'll just have to be diligent and be careful and not allow myself to go on tilt and do stupid things. And then if we don't do stupid things, we don't have to work our way back out of these jams. But anyway, so yeah, overall, really a good day, very strong day. Very happy with the way things are going overall. This is the day, cumulatively speaking. Let's move this. You know what? Yeah, let's leave it here. So this is the net for today on all accounts. Not that great, but we are up 1,200 on the month so far. So $3,600 a week this week, last week, $4,000 loss. But overall, we're having a very solid month. If I break this down to look at individuals, this is what I really wanted to look at. So I created a new account. That's the new UProfit account. So that way I can monitor that, and I can see that we started out on the bad note there. That was our red for today, and then we have the regular UProfit account. So you can see that account. We are up 4,000, almost 4,000 bucks for this month. Had a nice little, just had a really solid week this week. Actually, a little over $2,000 in profits this week on that account. So that's great. And then on Apex, let's look at those. And this is one of the things I'm really happy with. Again, I'm taking good trades. I'm really happy that I took the first setup with a mini, and then I went with micros. And the reason I did that is I thought, you know what, if I have a max loss, I'm still green for the day. And that was really, really, really smart. Obviously, it was a winning trade, and so it all worked out. But getting my averages up, I really like to see that. Excuse me. And on the month, we're still down about 1,400 on Apex, but very solid, very, very solid green week, almost $3,000 in profits this week. So that is good. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And let's just select all the accounts again, and we can look at today, and we can look at this month, and we can see we're up 1,200 for the month overall. So even with the big red account we had on that second UProfit account, we're still green for the month. So that's great. So anyway, the other thing I want to show you is this spreadsheet, and we can see I have had a very good week on the Apex accounts, up about 1,200 on the two oldest ones, and 400 on the brand new one today. So good start. I'm really happy that I've got two accounts well above the 50,000 marker, and the other one, the original one here, we are almost back to 50,000. So I feel very confident that we can push those and get those up to a payout the way I've been trading. And obviously this second UProfit account, we just started in the red, and that's okay. We still kept the day green and kept the week green, which is good. So anyway, that's a wrap. That's pretty much it. I am very curious to see what this market does. We continue to just see a big pullback. And let's just pull this thing in so we can kind of see the whole thing. We really have just kind of, here from about November the 6th, we had a pretty much straight up move over about 3 days. And over the last 2 days, we have seen an almost straight down move. And so what this is looking like is this pullback is going to be bigger than what I anticipated. So that's okay. We'll just play the market as it gives us. I got a little bit too bullish today on that second UProfit account, and it bit me pretty bad. So it is what it is. Looking at ES, this is the area that I was really looking for this to pull down into this level, and we did that in the overnight. We actually pulled past that. And then I was looking at this little area right in here. We've pulled all the way through. So I don't know, are we going to continue and really pull this thing back, and are we going to see a big downtrend, or are we going to literally refuel this thing for a push higher? I really feel like, technically speaking, this pullback is very healthy for the market. The question is, does ES decide to do the same thing as we've done with NQ and continue to push all the way down through this big uptrend? As you can see, ES had a big push up as well over a couple-day period, and we are still above that level. So maybe we see further downside before this thing actually really fuels for another move to the upside. Let's move this thing out and take a look at the big picture. Here's the 4-hour chart. That's a little bit tough to see. But as you can see, this is where we're at. We've pulled back past these previous highs, getting down into some of these levels around the 59.80s. So maybe this is where this thing kind of holds out, and then we start pushing back. If we pull all the way back to here, I think this would be an absolute, we cannot fall. This is one of the biggest levels, and it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see this. Here we had multiple holds over here around this 57.25 area. We had, once we broke this, we have held this like a champ, big time, for a very, very long time. So if we pull all the way back down here, which is possible, we would certainly hope and expect that that holds and really, really fuels this thing for another big move. So we just have to trade what the market gives us. That's the way this works. So anyway, I'll leave you with that. Again, very good week. Very, very happy with it. Very solid week. One of the better weeks I've had in quite a while. And hopefully we can just continue to capitalize and trade well into next week and continue to push these accounts forward. So feels good to have another payout request going in with UProfit. That makes 2 this month. And once that's approved, I'll adjust my payouts for the year, and maybe slowly but surely we can start to build as we did early in the year. So once again, appreciate new subscribers. Thanks for hanging out, all of you guys. Thanks for using code BCT, which gets you the best deal with Apex and Take Profit Trader, and they have 2 good promotions running right now. So take advantage of that, and thank you for doing that. And if you're new, feel free to like and subscribe and follow along on my trading journey. So once again, have a great weekend. And as we traders like to say, before we know it, it'll be Monday morning. So have a great weekend. Take care, and so long.